Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Just Keeks, back with a brand new video. And in today's videos, I'm gonna be ranking the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures anime series. So I'm only ranking like the anime series. So from Phantom Blood to Stone Ocean, we're ranking them. So anyways, with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump right into it. Okay, everybody, as you can see, we just got like two rankings here. The first ranking is the absolute best part, hands down. It is the greatest, perfect, nothing else compares. This part is the GOAT of all parts. And then we have It's Okay. So we're gonna start ranking these. Some of them, it's been a while since I watched them. Actually, right now, I'm rewatching Golden Wind. Um, so like the Diamonds and Rainbow, Golden Wind, Stone Ocean. That's very fresh in my head because we've watched those countless times, especially Stone Ocean being the most recent. Um, but I'll get to each one, you know. So first off, Phantom Blood. Phantom Blood. First part, introduction of Jonathan and Dio, the Joestar family, bloodline, and all that. Some great moments, and really a great story. Really some great moments, great story. Love the vampire storyline we got in here with Dio, the stone mask and everything. I have a theory. So first two parts, right, involve the stone mask and all that. First part we got Dio, and then in the second part we get the Pillarmen, cars, and all that. And then like third part they introduce stands and stuff, right? We still have like Dio like as a vampire, but it's not. The stands becomes the big thing, alright? I believe that Araki is a vampire. I believe he's an actual vampire. It's a whole theory. He doesn't age. He doesn't age. Go look at any picture of him over the years. It looks the same, right? He's a vampire, and the stone mask actually exists. And so he was putting little truths in his manga when he was writing, drawing, and all that. And I think maybe he's part of some like vampire society, and they were like, "Look, Araki, you put a little too much, you know, in your books here. You know, you gotta change it up." And that's why he went with the whole like stands thing and everything. And all that. That's my theory at least. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right. Alright, so this first one, it's a great start. Introduces everything, introduces some concepts that, while only used for the first two parts, is really cool and everything. So really great, really great. So I think there's only one obvious choice here. That one's gonna be an okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. So now the next part, Battle Tendencies. I always forget the name of this part. I always forget it. It's just that most of the part names they kind of like they jump out at you, and you kind of remember Battle Tendencies. It's a cool title, but it doesn't really stick out to me. But this is the part we introduce Jonathan's grandson, Joseph Joestar. In America and everything, he gets wrapped up in the Pillarmen scenario and everything. Like I said, it's been a while since I watched it. So we got some. This is another one that has so many great characters. What's the German dude's name? Von Straheim. So I'm not good with names. And we get Joseph's best friend, his JoJo bro. Is that what you call him? I forgot. I want to say, what was Zeppeli? I may be wrong on that one, but yeah, the one that died. Yeah, I gotta go back. I think after I finish rewatching Golden Wind, I'm gonna go back and watch Battle Tendencies. But Love this part. The Pillarman and Cars. Cars is such a great villain. Probably one of my, like, I would say, like, third favorite villains. Favorite villain in the series, as far as like the anime goes. Yeah, I've only watched the anime parts. I've read the Stone Ocean manga, and I'll get to that when I get to that part. But yeah, I've only watched like the anime, so you know, judge me if you want, you know. But anyways, back to Battle Tendencies. Like I said, some great villains in this one. I love great villains, and Cars is one of them. Like I said, third favorite in the series. So, like I said, great part, great part. This is a tough one. This is a tough one, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it. It's okay. It's okay. So next is Stardust Crusaders. Introduces our boy Jotaro. The top characters. Anytime. Y'all know if somebody asks you like what's the first character that comes to mind when you think of JoJo, I think Jotaro is definitely like up there. It's probably like him, Jonathan are probably like, you know, think of like if you're going back thinking like just original JoJo first part, immediately Jonathan. Recent stuff, it's gonna be Jotaro, you know, stands and all that. So yeah, I think Jotaro's definitely come to mind. Stardust Crusaders is really, oh man, it's so long. It's great, but it's so long. That's not a bad thing. Like when you first watch it, when I first watched it, I remember it seemed like, oh god, it seemed like a task. Like, but like if you go back and like watch it like on a second viewing, it's so much better because you've been through it, and now you get to enjoy like all the little things and all the characters. Jotaro, Joseph, Polnareff. I don't want to say that. I'm gonna fuck up their names. I'm not gonna say the other two. And then Dio comes back in this one. You know, he's got to stand and he's taking over. He's taking over Jonathan's body. And then we find out later he's been doing some interesting things with that body apparently. But the whole journey aspect, like journeying to Egypt, it's really great, and they got so many great locations. They go to so many great locations, and they got like, I really feel like they really like, because they were introducing stanzas in this one. They had some crazy ones. I feel like this part has like the most craziest stands. Just think about it. We had like a car one. There was what was that dude's name that like drew like the comic books that would like come true, no matter like if he drew the comic books and like no matter what he drew, that's how it would go down, even if somebody changed it. That was a cool one. The creepy orangutan. The creepy pervy orangutan. Everybody remembers that. So yeah, no, great part. I know where this was going. I know where this one is going. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so part 4. Diamond is unbreakable. Diamond is unbreakable. I love this. I have watched this part 8 times. That is not a lie. That is not a lie. After I watched the show, I watched part 1, I'm like, cool, great. Part 2, awesome, love it. Part 3, a little long, but I love it. It's great, love the journey. Part 4, oh my god, I love the characters. Josuke, greatest protagonist of all time. Love his whole demeanor show, love his personality. Shout out to his dub voice actor, Billy. I know it's Billy something. He passed away recently. So I'm bringing up just K dub voice actor. Billy Kametz. Comets. Yeah, he passed away. Coming up on 2 years now, June 9th. So it's gonna be coming up on 2 years. Shout out to him. Great, did great. Awesome. He's in a lot of stuff. You know, check out his work. I recognize him. He was on Pokemon Journeys. Hey. Thank you. Someone turned off the light. I'm filming this in the garage. But yeah, great. Oh man, so many great characters. That's Koichi, Okuyasu. So many great episodes. I love Mario. Oh my god, I never read the Part 8 manga. What's Part 8 called again? Okay, Part 9 is called JoJo Lands. Julian. I don't know. Part 8 involves Mario again. Of course, like it's like an alternate version, right? So I'm really looking forward to see like if they're gonna do an anime version of Part 8. Of course, they still got to do Part 7. But Mario is just a great location, and when you watch Part 4, it doesn't feel like just a location. It actually feels like a character of the part. And we have my #1 favorite villain of all time, Yoshikage Kira. Just great. And we get, it seems to be like in like the first, like from parts 3 to part 6, from like Stardust Crusaders to Stone Ocean, where all these stands. What is up with all these villains having stands that have something to do with like time travel in some aspect, right? So what Dio, it was he could stop time, freeze time, right? Yoshikage Kira, he started like he just had like the bomb stand. But then, like, he got, like, he basically got, like, he got a freaking upgrade. And then he could, like, reset time, you know, reset past events or something like that. It was all crazy. It's crazy stuff. And then Diablo, Diablo was... It's like he could skip time ahead. He could see what was gonna happen, and then skip time ahead to change things. Something like that. It was great. It was all this time stuff. Araki has some fascination with like time stuff. And then like oh dude, all these characters' names. I know such a P. Pucci, right? I gotta look it up now. Stone Ocean. Yeah, Pucci. Enrico Pucci. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And it's his thing involved like a little like time shenanigans, right? You know. So all crazy. But yeah, Yoshikage Kira, great villain. Diamonds Are Incredible. Absolute favorite part. Love it. Definitely gonna watch it again soon. So obviously that's gonna go there. You know, absolute best part, hands down. It is the greatest, perfect. Nothing else compares. This part is the GOAT of all parts. Okay. Go to Win. Like I said, this one I'm currently rewatching. Just started a couple days ago. So I'm not too far. I'm like on episode 7 right now. You know, just been watching like maybe 2 episodes a day, just kind of enjoying it. And I'm watching on Hulu, so I got like ads on there. So that's kind of also why, because I get tired of watching ads, but you know, having the ads is cheaper, but whatever. Love it. And you know, introduces Giorno Giovanna. Recently made a short, you know, a little short skit involving our Giorno Giovanna and the new JoJo from Part 9, JoJo. Because they got like they kind of similar in a way, but then there's like one real big difference between them, especially in the personalities and everything. And it's kind of become like a joke of like, you know, what would happen if they met? Like, what would Giorno think of JoJo? But this one also has so many great characters. I would say this one is my second favorite part after Diamond is Unbreakable. Great crew in the show. We got Bucciarati, Mista, Abacchio, Narancha, and Fugo. I can remember all these names pretty well because it's like I'm watching it right now, so it's like it's fresh in my head right now. This one also has my second favorite villain, Diavolo. I love the whole like Diavolo and Doppio like split personality thing, you know, 2 souls inhabiting 1 body and all that stuff. I thought that was really cool. Location, Italy and Rome. This one is kind of like, you know, Stardust Crusaders, where they have to like journey somewhere, right? But I enjoyed this journey a lot more than I enjoyed Stardust Crusaders. Like, once again, I'm not saying like Stardust Crusaders is bad or anything like that. It's a good part. I did enjoy it. But like I said, I watched the first time around, it felt like a task because so much happens. This one not so much, and yeah, I just enjoy this one a lot more. But where I'm gonna put it, this one, and it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so last one. Stone Ocean introduces our first female JoJo main protagonist, Jolene, the daughter of Jotaro. Well, if I like the family line and everything, I haven't really talked about that. So don't watch JoJo. So it starts with Jonathan, right? And then his grandson Joseph, and then Jotaro is Joseph's grandson, right? And then Josuke is Joseph's son that he had from an affair when he was in Japan. Right. Oh yeah, Giorno is where he gets interested. So Giorno is the son of Dio. But it was when Dio had taken over Jonathan's body. So Dio had his head lopped off, and then he decided he wanted Jonathan's body. So he got Jonathan killed and all this stuff, and then he attached his head to his body, and then he used his body to consummate a relationship with several women, some that he killed, but a few he left okay. And so a few of them, like 4 of them, ended up pregnant and having kids, and Giorno was one of them. Yeah, so just family tree is very complicated. Family tree is very complicated in JoJo. Yeah, and then there's part 6, Stone Ocean. Jolene, the daughter of Jotaro. She ends up going to jail. She ends up getting framed and stuff. Ends up going to jail, and then we have the villain here, Pucci, who turns out he was like kind of like a disciple of Dio, and they might have had a relationship. Is, you know, honestly, I think they did. I think they did. I really think they did. I think it kind of leans towards that. Um, and so Pucci wants to, like, Dio has some plan to, like, bring about heaven on earth or something, and renew the earth. So, like, some crazy thing about achieving absolute state of perfection and everything. And, you know, he had this weird way he had to go about doing this, and yeah, it's crazy. So Jolene, awesome character. Some other great characters. There's a character in here that's made of that's basically just made up of bacteria. I'm trying to remember her name. Oh, it was Foo Fighters. I knew it was the word F, and they call it FF for short. So yeah, set at a female prison. So, like, this one involves a lot of female characters, which is cool. Apparently Rocky had been wanting to do that for a while, and so he finally got a chance to do this one. One of if he's gonna do it again. You know, in the alternate universe that's been going on since part 7 through part 9 now. Maybe we'll see. See, the main location is prison here, and so it's kind of just set there. Towards the end of the part, they go to some other locations. They get out of the prison, and so we get to see some other locations. But it's mostly just set, like, in Florida, you know. But really cool part, you know, the most recent one. So yeah, this one I am going to put in. It's okay. Alright, so obviously we have, this is it. This is my my tier list from all JoJo anime parts. And the absolute best part, hands down, it is the greatest, perfect, nothing else compares. This part is the GOAT of all parts. We have the absolute perfect, brilliant, Diamond is Unbreakable. And it's okay. We have everything else. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun making it, and I will see you all in the next one. Love you guys.